Tell everybody about that.
um, I wanted to open up a restaurant, then you got to do research first. And so on Facebook, I was looking and I saw your page, and I like what you were doing. You were branding yourself. You were putting the work in, and I knew that if I can get in touch with you, I'll be okay. So I befriended you, and just happened to see you at the bank, raw, no makeup,
That's
no
right. Toe
clothes.
up. Toe up.
and I saw you, and it clicked. Said that's her. And then I spoke, and then the rest is history. We
It
doing what
literally
we do.
is. It is. Last week I told everybody, well, not last week, week before last, when I talked about gumbo, I mentioned about doing a gumbo cook off, and the gumbo that won was macaronis and greens, mustard greens. He was there. I have a witness. This is my
Yeah,
witness. He was there when that gumbo won, right?
yeah,
That
that's
was a
crazy.
learning experience for both of us.
That was crazy.
Yeah, and to see how far we've both come today is amazing. So congratulations to you, my friend. A
Congratulations to
salute,
you.
a salute. I see you. I see you. So, also a unknown fact, he has a Caribbean Creole joint, but he's a New Yorker. He's from New York. It's my homeboy from New York. So, how did you get here? Tell everybody how you got here and why you decided to do Caribbean Creole food. What compelled you to do that?
I got here right after Katrina because I'm a electrician. I'm a contractor. And food, I always play in the kitchen. Like I'll cook for my kids, that type of thing, and I enjoyed it. So I knew I wanted to open up a restaurant one day, just didn't know when. And I love Jamaican Caribbean food. So when I learned how to cook a few dishes, um, that was it. So I was on a mission.
Right. I remember that was what you told me. You were like, I want to do a Jamaican restaurant. I'm like, okay, first of all, I don't know what I'm doing. And I certainly don't know anything about Jamaican restaurants. But yeah, I mean, here we are. I mean, it's amazing what you can do when you put your mind to it.
Yes.
It was a dream. That's why I
Yes.
always say to see your dream manifest. It was literally an idea. And here we are on air talking about the standing building that you have that is Jamlene's that serves Creole Caribbean food. And I looked at the menu, everybody. The menu is amazing. It's absolutely amazing. You want to talk about that? Where'd you get those dishes from? Are some of them from your family or just things that you've played with and that you like? Because I can't wait to come and try the brown stew chicken. It's one of my favorites.
Well, what we do is like when opening up a Jamaican restaurant, you have to start with the basics because everybody loved going to Jamaica and
Right.
everybody loved the Jamaican food.
Correct?
So you have to start with the basics, which is oxtails, of course,
Yes.
jerk chicken, curry chicken, curry goat. Those are brown stew chicken. Those are the basics. So
Rice and peas, plantains.
yes,
Yes.
yes, yes,
You expect those on any Caribbean
exactly.
menu,
Right,
obviously.
right.
You do. And what about the drinks? Tell me about the drinks because I know he's my friend and he and I have been out drinking together.
Right, yeah.
So I know he knows a good drink like I do. And we were talking before this interview, and I know he told me that he makes them right. He wants the drinks to be like we like them, right?
Right, exactly. Drinks got to be strong, I think.
Right.
And
A lot
then
of rum, right?
right, a lot of rum, and
Yeah.
that's our specialty drink is pineapple rum,
Okay.
and then we put it inside the pineapple. So we pour the
Oh.
pineapple out,
Uh huh.
and then we put the rum in.
Get out.
Yes, it's
You know
beautiful.
I like
And
pineapple with my Tito's.
we
That
have
sounds
the
like it's for me.
yes, yes, and we have the genuine Jamaican rum. We have the Ray and Nephews, which
All
is
right.
very difficult to get down
Right,
here.
in the States, correct?
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
absolutely.
So we have that.
Oh, I can't wait. Like I said, I'm coming after Essence. I don't know about y'all, but I'm gonna be there after I'm done with all of this Essence stuff. I'll be there. It's in conjunction with my birthday. But I'll be there having oxtails and brown stew, so y'all can join me if you want. But or you can go before me and tell me on my page. Let me know what you think. But yeah, it's amazing that you came from New York and you started your own Caribbean and Creole restaurant. I'm impressed by that.
Thank you.
And you're not a chef per se, right?
No.
Like he said, he's an electrician, but he just had the vision And you had the dream and clearly the money to do
No,
it.
no money. I didn't have money.
Neither one of us, right? When we
Right.
started.
Never. We didn't. This is bootstrapped from the ground. Didn't have money.
That's the best way. It's
It
the best way.
is because
Yeah.
you are great more grateful.
Absolutely. You appreciate it, and the grind is more serious. And you know from there, for me at least, I know what to do. Like, I didn't have a check or a push or anything. I know that struggle well.
Yeah, it's a
Still
struggle.
struggling, but I
Still,
know that struggle
we
well.
like 6 months old, and I still don't pay myself, but I'm okay with that.
That's how it goes. You probably won't get a check for the next 2 years. Just
But I'm
you
fine.
know.
I'm fine. That's why I still
Yeah.
do electrical work on the side.
Right. Right.
I'm
Right.
fine.
Right.
I'm fine
Right.
with that. Yeah.
Right. You become creative when your dream is at stake. You'll become creative with how to make it happen and what to do.
And if it's like a hobby and you love doing it, like cooking in restaurants was like a hobby for me, I don't mind not getting paid.
Hmm.
As long as the crew and the staff are getting paid and the customers taken care of, I'm good with it.
Right. Essentially, for the first year for me, I know my business was on autopilot. It funded itself. I didn't get paid. I didn't have surplus
Right.
or whatever. And I became creative. I did different catering jobs, and I just found ways to diversify myself to make money. But you're right. You don't
Right.
see the rewards, and people think because we do. We make. I always say this. We make social media look a lot better than what it is. What's
Exactly.
behind? You see this perfect picture, but if you could see what's behind it,
Right. You got
you
termites
know,
eating at the picture.
right? Termites, worms,
Yeah,
snakes.
it's
It's like,
crazy.
yeah, the struggle, but all to get this one little perfect synopsis of what you see. But I mean, like I said, you're filling a void because I don't think there are a lot of Caribbean restaurants in New Orleans, and especially one that is serving both Creole and Caribbean foods because it isn't a hybrid. He's serving both dishes in the same venue. He has Caribbean dishes and he has Creole dishes. So, what are
Correct.
the Creole offerings that you have?
We do like seafood, like the fried shrimp, fried fish, and then of course you gotta have red beans.
Yes.
And gumbo was coming soon.
If you
So
need to get it
you
wholesale, I got it.
again, and no, we just might.
Yeah,
That
hey,
would
a
be
lot of people.
beautiful.
Hey, I outsource to a lot of people. You'd be
Yeah,
surprised.
that
Yeah,
would be beautiful.
yeah.
But you start again. You start with the basics,
Hmm.
basic Jamaican food, basic Creole food,
They're similar.
and
They're very similar.
exactly,
Yes,
and
you have
and they're
rice and peas and red beans.
correct,
Right.
right. So and then both foods are cultures are based on flavor, not salt,
Yes.
flavor,
Flavor.
and so that's what we
Those Scotch bonnets and
right,
everything else,
right,
taking it and extracting the flavor. They're very similar because New Orleans has a huge Caribbean influence.
right.
I know I don't know if you're familiar with it, but I know I always make the comparisons. The rice and peas. We do oxtails here too. Growing up, I did oxtails. I didn't know oxtails was considered Caribbean because we ate them in brown gravy too.
Right.
We just didn't put the peppers and some of the spices, the allspice things that they use in Jamaican cuisine. But it's very very similar, very
And
similar.
even like the brown stew chicken.
The brown stew
Same
chicken, we
thing.
do. You know, I
Just
do
call it
stew chicken.
smothered chicken.
Smothered chicken. Yeah, we gonna
Right,
smother
right,
it down. That's
right.
right. Put the
Exactly.
lid on it and let it go.
Yeah.
So yeah, but they're very. I mean, I love that about New Orleans, the Caribbean influence. It's everywhere. You know, they eat a lot of the same fish that we do, or cook them the same way, but it's flavorful. Like you said, it's just when I went to Jamaica. Let me just share this with you. I went to the beach, of course, and there was this restaurant. And you talk about fresh. There were chickens like there. They
Right.
took the chicken and killed it and plucked it and cooked and
Right.
jerked it right there.
Right.
That was the best jerk chicken I've ever had in my
Oh yeah.
life. And it was simple. They did a rice and peas with it, and they did like just a simple slaw, like with the cabbage. It was literally like I had to date. I haven't had jerk chicken that's good, and then
Exactly.
it tastes so fresh. And it was like from the beginning, literally to the end.
Right.
It was amazing to watch, but it was so good. But it did. It reminded me of home because
Mhm.
our cooking styles are very parallel,
Right.
very parallel. So you have a winner with those combinations. I would like to see if you can combine them, what you could do. You know,
That might be a challenge.
I don't think so. We could do something. I mean, I don't. I mean, I would leave like the standards alone, but like the fish and things like that, you
Put
could
something
probably
together.
yeah
Yeah.
Jamaicanize it.
Yeah. Yeah, that might be something to look into.
Yeah, because I mean, I like a mashup every now and then. I'm a traditionalist, but I don't mind a few different spins on it, you know.
Right, right.
So yeah, and like we talked about, this is another thing we talked about. Let's discuss this because you told me we were talking about this last week here at the station. How there's a void for a Caribbean vibe. Like if you want to check out something, if you wanna vibe, you want to hear some reggae, some live music, you want to do a Caribbean night. The place that was once there in the Seventh Ward, they're closed now, and I know Blue now. I don't think they do the reggae night anymore. So you will be offering such as soon, right?
Correct. Saturday night, 10 p.m. to 4 a.m.
That's awesome. So, did you all hear that? We will have another Caribbean night for all of those who like reggae, who want to vibe from 10 to 4 on Saturdays. You're creating a vibe with that.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So, yeah. Also, you do event rentals, right?
Yes, we do.
So, if someone wanted to come in and rent out the entire venue, they could.
Yes.
Okay. That's awesome. Have you did that thus far? Any parties?
Yes, we did several.
Okay.
Several.
And what is the vibe? You do the whole Jamaican menu too?
We do the menu, but we cater. Mostly we cater. So they tell us what they want, and then we'll put them out on the dishes. And serve them like that. Let them serve themselves.
Okay.
So they pay for that, and then we serve the drinks at the bar.
Oh, okay.
So we had multiple different type of events, multiple, and they're all on the social medias also, so you can see
Awesome.
pictures.
Okay, I've looked at the dining room. The venue is absolutely amazing. It's beautiful. You have a beautiful venue.
Thank
So that's different, something different to do. Also to have something at a venue and offer like Jamaican food.
you. Right.
I think that's live.
Oh yeah. Oh
I
yeah.
think that's live. So and that is always another way to adjust to the summer economic crunch by renting out event rental and catering
Exactly.
that way. We're doing the same as well. So
Hmm.
that is a way to sustain yourself. Like I said, you have to be creative in this business.
You do.
You're learning. What have you learned thus far? Because I know we both started off, we were so green and gullible.
Right.
I think about that Vata gumbo we had. We just kept
Right.
scooping and
Right. Yeah.
scooping and
Yeah.
scooping. I think
Yeah.
those are good times though, and it's gonna be a part of my book. But you were there with me for that struggle and that
Right.
grind.
Right.
So I know I see you now and you see me. What have you learned?
I learned, like, I came from construction, right, which is it's a hard, physically hard. Restaurant is more time demanding. It you will, like, right now we close Sunday and Monday. Saturday night, when I go to sleep, Saturday night, I'm not waking up till Sunday evening.
Really? You
Yes.
sleep? Have you got
Yes,
that? How
that
do you
one
get
day.
rest?
Yes. Right.
You sleep? Wait a
Yeah.
minute.
Cause I can't help it. I just can't. I can't do nothing Sunday.
Oh my
And I
God.
think it's gonna take time for me to get to okay. But
Yeah,
it's
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 an adjustment.
it's
It
it's
is.
it's, it's extremely busy.
It is. It
Time
is.
demanding.
It consumes your life. It does.
See, I'm an empty nester now. I have no kids at home.
Awesome. Me
So
either. They there, but they going.
with kids, with young kids, I wouldn't be able to do it.
Right. Oh no, there's no way. You're right about that because I started in my daughter's high school years, my last daughter's high school years, and you're absolutely right. That was a struggle. So
Right.
when she just graduated
Hmm.
this spring, and I say it all the time, I'm like, you all don't know. It's not so much like her growing up, but that and what I'm doing, it was just so much. So that's taken a huge chunk away where
Right.
I have more time to dedicate to to what I have going on. Because like I said, it consumes your life. Like I want to know how
It
you getting this sleep.
does.
So we'll be back afterwards after the break and we're gonna talk some more with Mr. Evans from Jamleens. Talk about his Caribbean night. I want to get into that. Babies inside of Vaucressan's Creole Cafe, serving the best authentic Creole food in New Orleans. Gumbo, yakami, smothered okra, seafood potato, crawfish etouffee, and more. We're located at 1800 St. Bernard Avenue in the heart of the 7th Ward, Tuesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Ask about catering and event space rental. Follow us on Instagram at Eat Crawbabies NOLA, on Facebook, Crawbabies LLC. Y'all know I'm all about keeping it authentic and keeping it New Orleans. And when it comes to my ramalade or dressing up a perfect po' boy, there's only one mayo that's been doing it right since 1927, and that's Blue Plate mayonnaise. Born right here in New Orleans, Blue Plate uses only egg yolks, just like my grandmother Viola taught me. That's what gives it that extra rich, creamy texture that makes everything taste better. You know what they say, that's the good stuff. Blue Plate mayo, made in New Orleans and made to make everything taste like family.
WBOK. Online at WBOK1230.com.
Jamlene's Caribbean and Creole Restaurant talking with us today. And he was just telling me how he's starting a Caribbean night on Saturdays from 10 to 4 to fill that void. If you want to hear reggae music and vibe out. But right now, he's doing live music Wednesdays and Saturdays at the restaurant, at the venue. Tell everyone where the restaurant's located, just so they have an idea and they know everyone who is out there listening.
It's 7834 Earhart Boulevard, right across from the Cotman Transmission. And it's a block from Carrollton.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I know where you are.
Right.
Oh, okay. Got you. Carrollton and Earhart. Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah. Great. So that's where he's located. And you have live music on Wednesdays and Saturdays?
Yes.
And that's during dinner service?
Correct. From 4 to 7. We close at 7 Tuesday through Thursday. And on Friday and Saturday, we close at 8 o'clock. Music will be 4 to 7 Wednesday, 5 to 8 Saturday.
Okay, that's awesome. So what is it typically? Reggae music, Caribbean vibes?
Caribbean vibe, some R&B.
Okay, all right. And we talked about it, no Afro beats.
No Afro beats.
No,
It's
more Caribbean than it is,
yeah,
Afro beats.
yeah.
I can feel that. I dig that.
yeah.
A little Bob Marley, a little Peter Tosh. I could dig it. Yeah. So yeah, you're in a great location. I think you wouldn't have a problem filling that Caribbean night because, like I said, that was something that was done before, and it was a huge hit in New Orleans. I think I've
Right.
been to reggae night, especially at Blue Nile. It
Right.
was like some great times.
Right.
Is that the vibe you're hoping to recreate? Something like that
Yes.
again?
Yes. We're grown, mature people that like to hang out and catch a vibe. We want that. There's no place for that right now.
You're absolutely right
And,
about
and
that.
we want to give that to the people.
That's good. And there is a big Caribbean community in New Orleans, so
And it's growing.
it is.
Like
Absolutely.
daily I see new people.
Absolutely. And have you hired a lot of Caribbean people?
Mostly.
Mostly?
Like 90% of the people.
Amazing. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Trying to get as genuine, as we can.
Right. So if they approve the food, I know I'm
Right.
in a good spot. You're right about that.
Exactly.
That's a great marketing tactic.
Gotta be authentic.
Yes.
People
I
come
agree.
in and ask me if I'm the owner, if I'm Jamaican, if I'm from Jamaica.
Yeah,
And I
you're
say
like,
no.
no, I'm from New
I
York.
tell 'em no.
I'm from
But
New York.
I tell them no. But in the kitchen, they're all Jamaican.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good thing because I want to eat Creole food from a Creole chick. Or
Right,
dude.
right.
I want
Right.
to eat Jamaican food. Yeah, I'm just. Yeah.
Exactly.
It does. It has the ring of authenticity.
Right.
It does. For everyone, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Where you get your tacos.
Well, we got tacos.
I know. I saw that on the
Yeah.
menu. You got jerk tacos.
We got tacos.
That
Jerk
sounds
chicken
good.
tacos, jerk shrimp tacos. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
And we got the cocoa bread sandwiches where we do the jerk
Oh my
chicken
goodness.
and the jerk shrimp and the steak. You get a lot of meat and
I
the
can't
cheese
wait. I'm
and
so
the
hungry
vegetables.
right now.
Oh man, it's
That
beautiful.
sounds amazing.
It's very beautiful.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
That sounds
yes.
amazing. I'm hungry. Are you doing a Taco Tuesday? Because I'm on this quest for Taco Tuesday.
I
I'm gonna
thought
put
I
something
thought about
together.
it. We
Mhm.
even put a menu together. And I'm not the smartest person in the world, but I just thought it wouldn't be everybody does a taco Tuesday.
Yeah,
And I
but
want to be different.
Well, let me tell you, everyone does, but a girl like me, I go to every taco every day.
Right,
Tuesday
right,
comes once a week,
right,
so I'll
right,
have a
right.
chance to check you out.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm like Taco Tuesday hopping right now. Yeah,
Got
I
you.
am. I am. I'm gonna make a tour and yeah, and tell you who has the best margaritas. But yeah, but I love what you're doing. I'm glad that you're providing a night for everyone who likes reggae and Caribbean music and food as well. But that sounds like something I won't get on board with any way I can. I'm coming, but I mean, if we could work together and I could do something, I'm down
Yes,
because
definitely,
we've
most
been
definitely.
working together since we
Yes,
met.
since the beginning,
Since
before
the
this was
beginning.
anything.
I
Yes,
mean, I can't express to you all enough how we thugged it out.
man, you motivate. Just seeing you do what you do is like, man, I gotta keep going. I gotta keep going. I gotta get it done.
Thank you,
It
because
was you.
thank you so much because you were like, I see what you're doing. And I was like, really? I was like, I have no clue what I'm doing. I was like, I'm winging this stuff. I'm
Right,
like, I'm
right,
literally
right.
winging it. I was, but I'm glad I could help and be some type of
Oh yes.
blueprint.
Oh yes, definitely, most definitely.
In my most unknown hours when I didn't know anything. But yeah, so you've told everyone the location. Tell everyone your social media where they could find you, where they could look at the food pics and possibly see the event if they wanted to rent it out for an event.
The website is jamleans.com. That's JAMLEANS. And the social medias, Instagram at JamleansNola. And Facebook, of course, same thing, Jamleans Nola.
Are you on TikTok?
We are, but please don't ask me. I'm old, but I'm not a social media type person until the restaurant.
I know.
I'm learning, but
I
we
know.
We have TikTok, but I
And
type
you've
in
seen
Jam
how
Leans.
effective it's been for me.
Yes.
You better take advantage of it.
Right, but we were on Facebook.
Yeah,
So I could
all
do
of it.
I could do Facebook.
All
I
of
met you
it.
on Facebook. That's what the older people thing is.
Yeah, you're right
So,
about that.
you
You're
know,
right about
I
that.
could do Facebook, but all that other stuff.
I
can't.
got you. I haven't warmed up to TikTok too much yet. I'm still,
Right.
I'm not a talker. I'm sporadic with it, but I
Right.
realize the importance of it and how instrumental it can be in your business.
Very.
I know, I believe it or not, no one resents social media more than I. I know it looks like I love it, but no, I need it. It's a work tool. But yeah, I'd rather
Right.
not do it. I'd rather be somewhere sipping a margarita. Or that pineapple drink that he has at his place that I'm absolutely coming get. Tell
It's
everyone
beautiful.
what it is again.
It's a pineapple rum punch, and you don't have to just get rum. We put Hennessy in there. We put Douce in there. Whatever liquor you want to put in there. But we core out the middle of the pineapple and put the liquor in.
I can't wait. I'm
Pretty
gonna
it
have
up with
Tito's in mine.
umbrellas. Tito's also, yes, yes.
I think I'll go with the Tito's. I might try the rum though. That sounds amazing though. I can't wait.
Very
Is there
good.
an umbrella in that drink?
A
Please
who?
tell me there is a little umbrella.
Oh yes.
Oh,
yes,
good. Yeah, because
yes.
I was gonna bring my own. Absolutely.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Yes.
I can just see it now, so I'll be there. Absolutely after Essence Fest, probably the week of my birthday. We'll be there, and we're gonna try your place. I'm so proud of you. Congratulations, my friend.
No, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank y'all for tuning in today. I'll be back next week with some more food information, some more jokes. Yeah, I'll be here. So check back next week. This is the Roux with Chef Bunny.